My best friend and partner's secret affair left me lost. It was a Tuesday morning, the kind where the sun slants through the blinds just right, and your coffee tastes like a small, warm miracle. Jake was scrambling eggs at the stove, humming a song I didn't recognize. His phone buzzed on the counter for the third time in 10 minutes. He glanced at it, then flipped it face down. "Work stuff," he said, not meeting my eyes. The first red flag was tiny. A crumpled receipt for a bouquet of peonies in his jacket pocket 2 months ago. Jake hates flowers, I'd thought. He says they're a waste of money, but when I joked about it, he shrugged. Client's wife had a birthday. Then came the late nights, the distracted texts, the way he'd shower immediately after getting home, scrubbing off a scent I couldn't place. I told myself it was stress, his promotion, the long hours, until one night I rolled over in bed and his phone glowed beneath the blankets. A message lit up the screen. "I can't stop thinking about you." The contact name? Jenna. My Jenna. We'd been friends since college. She'd held my hair back after my first tequila shot, cried with me when I miscarried, stood beside me in a lilac dress at my wedding. When Jake and I hit a rough patch last year, she'd been my lifeline. "You're too good for him," she'd said, pouring me a glass of wine. "But if you love him, fight." The night I found the text, I waited until Jake fell asleep, then crept to the bathroom with his phone. My hands shook so badly I had to steady them on the sink. The messages went back months. Hotel reservations, pet names he'd once used for me, photos I didn't let myself process. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just sat on the cold tiles, counting my breaths, until the rising sun turned the room pink. When Jake found me, his face crumpled. "Baby, I'm so sorry. It just happened. It just happened." 3 words to unravel 12 years. Jenna showed up an hour later, mascara streaking her cheeks. "I never meant to hurt you," she whispered. I stared at her earrings, pearls I'd helped her pick for her anniversary. His gift. The room tilted. I imagined slapping her, throwing things, but all I managed was a broken, "Why?" She didn't answer. That was 3 weeks ago. Jake's sleeping on the couch. He keeps saying he'll do anything to fix this, but every time he touches me, my skin crawls. Jenna's texts go unanswered. My therapist says I'm in shock, but I think I'm just hollow. Last night, I found a pregnancy test in the trash. Negative. Jake swore it wasn't his. But now I can't stop wondering. How many lies did they bury while I smiled at brunch, oblivious? How do you grieve 2 living ghosts? I've packed a suitcase. My sister says I can stay with her. But part of me still wants to believe the Jake who held me at our vow renewal exists. The Jenna who braided my hair after chemo exists. What if they don't? TLDR. Caught my husband and best friend in an affair. Now I'm a ghost in my own life, unsure whether to run or stay.